Yeah, it looks like all they have over here is some first aid kits for me. Ooh, what's that? A battery? Nice. That's really useful. And what's in this one? Some disinfected water. Very cool. So far, this has actually been a really good run over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, just a little dude having some fun, trying to dig out the ship. Thank you. Don't worry, we're not using that ship anymore. It kind of is a bit bust, but you know, all good, dude. We appreciate your cooperation. The quartz over here, I'm gonna loot that. Quartz has been really useful so far, and it always seems like you need more of it. I haven't noticed any entrances into the side of this thing yet. Well, never mind. What's going on down here? Don't look back. Now look back. I did not like the noise of that. I don't know what that was, but that was a new noise. It is an entrance, but it spooked me. It growled at me. And my knowledge of things that growl at you, it's typically in anger or fear. And I don't have what I need yet to get in, I think. I might need to find like a diamond or something crazy. I don't know where to get that, though. A load of quartz over here, jeez. Oh, just a big dude hanging out over here. They're like floating closer every day. I'm not happy about it. But we're gonna stay on a careful watch for anything like important. Actually, what's my inventory? Pretty much full. Let's head back to base. We'll drop off some of these bits, and then we'll float on back over this direction. Look like there's some good stuff over here. I'm keeping an eye out for any more fragments and stuff we can scan. It's gonna be a very common thing to look out for, I guess, from this point on. Leads to the reactor room? I see. Is there anything like I should be like looking for when I actually head in there eventually? I think we only really need like 2 first aid kits on us. I mean, they're just taking up a lot of inventory space. Sure, we'll just throw them in there. 40. Oh, that disinfected water is amazing. Jeez. Cool. I think it's time that we added a little bit more to the base. I think that would be a good idea. Is there anything like I particularly want? Not really. I mean, everything's pretty standard at this point. Maybe we want a window. A window could be neat. Everything says like minus HP. I guess that means that we have like a less stable base? I guess that's why we have reinforcement, isn't it? We have a couple lithium. Let's just use one. Let's make a reinforcement to the base. Where do we want to reinforce? Let's reinforce upstairs. So I guess what we'll do is we'll have a reinforcement here, 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 and here, and then we'll do windows here, 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 and here. That could be pretty fun. I don't have the glass for a window just yet, though. Hang on. Okay. Glass. A Cyclops energy efficient module inside. You can repair the reactor to eventually reduce the radiation around the ship. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty awesome, actually. I like that. Alright. Let's put a window in. Does that mean, yeah, your base can fill with water. That's why you have a welder, so you can weld up bits that are, oh, that looks neat. I like that. With the aquarium there, that actually looks really good. And we'll put reinforcements on these bits. That's really reinforced now. So we have like a total of 15.5 health at this stage. I like the aquarium though, that actually looks really good. I don't know if lithium has other uses at this stage, but I think we can go get more of it. We know where that thing is. It takes 3 days for the radiation to go away once you fix it. Like completely, like you don't need a radiation suit anymore kind of away, and then you can focus instead on like the personal safety ones, like the reinforced diving suit or the still suit. I think the reinforced dive suit would actually be pretty great. So heavy aramid fiber dive suit providing 50% physical protection. That could be really useful. I could definitely see that being pretty useful. Current generator. I still don't know how this exactly works. We need lubricant to try it out. I don't have any extra lubricant. But I'm really tempted to figure out how the current generator works. And the gravsphere as well could be neat. It uses artificial gravity to attract light objects. That could be pretty fun. And nighttime's getting here too, which is unfortunate. But we can probably go out. I'm not too worried about nighttime at this stage. I think we're actually pretty good. Pretty well off. What do I have on me? A load of stuff. Yes, we do. Alright, put the battery away. We'll keep the power cell because we need to swap that out eventually. 2 quartz. I actually should just keep a glass and like 6 titanium so I can make a little, I don't know. It doesn't tell you if you run into radiation naturally while wearing the yeah. If you're wearing the suit, it doesn't let you know. That's true. Alright, so we have a disinfected water, which I might actually end up using pretty soon. And we still have the cured peeper, which is 32. So we can probably wait until about 68% to use. Okay. We'll catch us a peeper. We'll just cook ourselves up some food real quick. What was that? Dude, the fish have like evacuated this area. Oh, that looks awesome. I love that. Actually looks really good. Oh, there's a bit of limestone over here I didn't get. Actually, I'm playing on hardcore, by the way, guys, too. So if anybody like didn't realize that by now, yeah. This is actually hardcore. So if I die forever. Like, I have to remake this, like, everything from scratch if I die. So, we're playing it kind of safe for that reason in particular. That's why I'm, like, scared to take all these big risks. I'll eat a boomerang, sure. If I find any air sacs, I would like those as well. Those are always really useful to have. Oh, there we go, there's one. Maybe I'll grab a second peeper. Oh, he's going straight up. Oh, you fool! And a second air sac. That should actually bring us up pretty much to 100% on both. Then we can keep the disinfected water and the cured peeper for later when we're out and about. Those are preserved, so they'll stay good. These little guys we just cook up like here and now. It's me that lives in the aquarium. It kind of is, isn't it? That's kind of a fun perspective. I like that. It's true, though. Very true. If all these fish are sentient and I'm like an alien invader, heck yeah, man. I'm all for that, actually. Surprisingly, like, I'm actually really okay with that. Let's cook us up a peeper. So 1 peeper and then 1 boomerang, and that'll fill us up. And then we can make a couple filtered water with the air sacs. So disinfected water is using bleach. So we're drinking bleach? Dang, that's pretty brutal. Let's have us some food. Mmm, delicious. And we just have a rogue peeper. Let's put the peeper up here for later use. You go swim around, my friend. See all your friends in the ocean that you can no longer reach or communicate with because you're in a tank. I don't feel sorry. Your lunch for later. I'm saving you. Mmm. Delicious. Okay. So I guess we should start heading out now that we're full on our hydration and on our food. And I guess our next point of interest will be heading out to look for more stuff. And we'll come back to home base later. Anything else I want to take with me, like in particular? Not really. I don't even need that titanium or the quartz. I shouldn't be building anything with the habitat builder out of here, I don't think. And if I do, actually, how much is it to build a single corridor? Corridor is 2 titanium and a hatch is 2 titanium. So we actually should take 4 titanium and 1 glass. That'll be my contingency plan. So 4 titanium and 1 glass, and that should be plenty. And we'll make a glass out of that. Then we can make a corridor with a hatch on it, and that'll be our secret ocean hideout. Should it ever come to that, which I hope it doesn't. But if it ever does, we have a plan. To arrive and terraform the planet and send down the people inside. Yeah, it was like a colony ship, like a terraforming ship. So, yeah, exactly. But it got like hit by a mysterious energy pulse and ended up hitting and crashing into the atmosphere rather than. What did I just hit? Oh, I hit the mobile bay. Whoops. Alright, so let's pick a course. Let's head due. That's where the crazy island is that direction. Let's go the opposite direction. Let's go this way now. Because there's a crazy thing over here. And I want to explore what's over this way. So again, we're basically looking for fragments at this stage. I want to find me some more fragments of things and maybe a little bit more silver. Because I mean, if we happen to cross it, I'm not going to turn it down. Oop, there's a little fragment. Let's go ahead and check our surroundings real quick though too. Particularly I'm looking for little piranha dudes, because I remember finding some piranha dudes around here. Oh yeah, look! Little jerk! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna ram him. Ha ha ha! Stalker. Oh, where did the thing go? Oh, there it is. Oh, cool, another propulsion cannon fragment. How many more of these do we need? 2 more? Okay. That's not bad. Keep an eye out for any more of those. There's that guy still, he's just hanging out. Whoa, hello! Apparently these guys are pretty common over this direction. Oh, there's 2 of them. Jeez. Could be mating season for them.
Caution. Passing safe depth.
Oop. We can't quite go deeper than this on our own. So we need a better thing. We need like an upgrade or something to get down there. That's noted. Safe depth is something I will observe. Oh snap, we have some wreckage here. I think there's a way into these, I think with the cutters. I just don't have any. So I do need to get me some cutter, like some laser cutters to get in there. I'm not quite sure how to do just yet. Alright, where's our bearing? We need to catch our bearings. Where is Sea Lab? Sea Lab's that way, okay. Let's continue along through this kelp bit. We'll keep an eye on our depth as well, so we don't go too deep. We're not like the dwarves. We're not going to dig too deep. Why do dwarves always dig too deep? Good question. Alright. I'm not seeing anybody down here. But 125 was about our... What the heck is this?
Caution, passing safe depth.
Alright, let's go ahead and scan this. Cyclops pressure compensator fragment. Sure. I'll take it. What's this place? We'll go up a little bit, so if we crash anything, we don't just burst. And I can always, like, go down on a little specific mission to get to fragment if I see one, but... It's a weird-looking place. There's something moving down there. There's a lot of things moving, but, like...
Passing safe depth.
That right there, look! Like a little under... It's like a little, like... It's kind of wigging out. It's having a good little time over there, isn't it? Huh. Okay. I haven't seen any additional fragments. There's a little bit of a pop-in still with the this version, I guess, which is just, I guess, unavoidable. Oh my gosh, look at how deep that is over there. So what are you? What is this thing? It doesn't seem to come at me. It doesn't seem to mind me at all, really. They seem to be going about their business. There's a fragment down there, though. Do I go for it? I'm gonna go for it. A terraformer. Alright, let's do a spin. Alright, 1 of 3, so we need 3 of those. Oh, that hurt a lot. That fish hurt me. Fish, why?
Caution, passing safe depth.
Okay. Let's continue over this. So we'll keep in mind that that's over this direction, which is due this way. That's really descriptive, actually. Hold on, let's head up to the top and see where this is in relation to the aurora. So this is over this way. Okay. That works. Let's keep going around looking for some more fragments. Maybe a little bit more silver. Bit of titanium there. This is probably titanium as well. Copper. Whoa! Oi! Away! I will slash you! I will cut you! Get away from me. Came out of nowhere. What a jerk. Just gonna zoom along, pretend that didn't happen. We should automatically regenerate a little bit too, so we don't really need to use the first aid kit. Probably not a bad idea at this stage though. I'm not seeing any little fragments around either.
Caution, passing safe depth.
Oh, there's another little coral land over here. I see a fragment right off the bat too. Oh, those are the little piranha men. I don't know what that is, but I'm getting away from here right now. Nope. Like a giant slug under the water. Nope. Made spaghetti? Awesome. Woo! Alright, we're heading back to Sea Lab. That is the plan for now. I'm gonna repair up, and we're gonna head back over to the one of those areas. But I'm staying away from there for right now. Let's at least go down a little bit. Gonna make sure we don't miss any fragments. There's go right over them on accident. Because we're not really paying attention. Oh, there's a wreckage over here, too. Alright. Yeah, the giant organic thingy was actually a signal that I picked up from a chest. And it led me over really far off, like 1,500 meters off. And we found a floating island, and the actual signal itself was kind of just a little colony of giant floating thingies, like giant floating jellyfishy thingies. They're pretty cool. Nothing really to report, though. Nothing extremely crazy. Alright, we're back home. Let's repair up. Hop on back into our little area, our little enclosure. Kind of figure out what to do next. We have to think about it. Let's have a nice, safe think. Didn't really pick up anything of note. A little bit of copper, a little bit of titanium, I think we got. Nothing fancy. We did get a few other things, too. What should we do next? So I need to look for more fragments. That's really what we're looking at here, is I need to find more of these blueprint fragments, and until I find more of those, we can't really progress. So I think that's what I have in mind to do. But we're gonna keep on doing that. We're just gonna have to keep stopping by home every now and then, picking up what we can. Let me use a health pack. What does this do? Left click. Oh, nice. Doesn't say how much it heals, but apparently it healed me to full, so I'm alright with that. Let me eat that peeper. I should also go out and find another air sac or two. Alternatively, I could try to make bleach. I've seen in here there is a bleach thing we can make with a salt deposit and a common coral sample. We have quite a bit of salts, or did. I'm gonna take a salt deposit. I'm gonna go find a coral sample. We're gonna make some bleach and make some disinfected water. Just gotta go find like a tube coral somewhere, maybe, or just a normal coral. So a common coral sample. Okay. And I guess with that, I can fabricate some bleach, and then with the bleach, we could make some disinfected water, which I think is really good for us. So yeah, disinfected water. That's a 40% heal, so that's really good. And we're gonna have ours a cooked peeper. Good stuff. I'm also gonna grab another first aid kit just in case. Alright, let's go back to search for more fragments.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You eat like a god for a week, a spaghetti god. You're a cosmic spaghetti monster. Cosmic spaghetti monster. Okay, so we found a giant underwater slug monster that looked really scary and made a really crazy noise, so we're gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna take the sea moth down this tunnel though. Whee! Oh, that was awesome. So I need to find a moon pool is what I've heard people talking about. And I've seen a few of them and from other people who've been streaming this game. I don't know how to get one though. Maybe it's a fragment you gotta find and you gotta build it. But I haven't found any fragments for that yet. So the blueprint is still eluding me. But we'll keep an eye out for any fragments and continue our exploration of the deep. And if we see anything scary looking, we're gonna run away from it. That's the plan. It's gonna keep us safe. We'll have to stay vigilant. Ow. Just after I say we're keeping vigilant, I just randomly hit the ground. Alright. Don't mind me. Give it a second to render what's around us. As it just chugs along. Alright, so no known fragments. Whoa, what is that? Whoop. I think one of the big dudes just tried to take a bite out of my sea moth. No, thank you. Dude, sea life is just like flourishing down here though. Really crazy. Oh, look, green floaty stuff. Alright, we're gonna go well past our safe distance. We're gonna go for a quick deep dive. Scouting out for any fragments that might be down here. They're pretty deep. I'm backing out. Did it go nighttime? Or is it still daytime? Oh, it's getting evening time. It's gonna be too dark down there. I'm not really all about that. You're gonna lose a lot of visit. These guys are like the coolest thing ever. Like this just docile little space animals. Well, let's head back a little bit closer to town. I don't want to deal with any big monsters at night. That's probably not a good time to be doing that. But let's at least explore a little bit of what's down here. If there's any like fragments we can find closer to home in these little kelp forests. Oh, that scares me every time. It's a little bit of a jump. Poor thing. We're not actually really far down. We're only like 34 meters right now, which is actually pretty decent. But not too far. Surface is only just a stone throw away. It was easy to find our way back. Keep scuttling along. I think we needed more lubricant for something. I don't remember what. Oh, hello. Super coral forest. All right, let's do a little roam. We'll do a little roam, see if we see anything.